Podcast day. I woke up at around 6:30 today. I didn't really have a lot to do, so I was sort of playing with my phone. I ended up buying something I probably don't need, which is a 10-tier shoe shelf, which is portable. And I bought it all in a gift card, but then I thought, you know what else I could have bought? I could have bought something cool for $40. So I was a little disappointed in my choice, but I sort of have to grin and bear it. I know that we're supposed to be getting a bedroom cupboard, but then I realized it's probably not going to happen. I mean, it costs a couple of $1,000s for one of those, and 6 months later, we're probably not even going to come close to having it in the bedroom. So I've got like a few months of dust in my shoes, and I'm like, well, let's get the portable shoe cabinet. So I did end up buying it. This is for the bird outside. Comes to collect. I just usually put a couple bits there and it comes to collect it. Here it comes. And it's coming. There it is. Yummy, yum, yum. Yummy, yum, yum. It was bucketing rain yesterday, but today it's like, I don't know. It'll probably rain sometime. I'm just making breakfast. It's another toasted cheese sandwich. So for some reason in the past few days, I've had a couple of these. I don't know, I'm just in the mood for it, I guess. The weather doesn't help, having cool weather around. But it's not actually cold, it's just cool weather. The birds don't actually get their seeds anymore, so I sort of just feed them little bits of food sometimes. I sort of feel sorry for them because for me it's like they could use a cup of seeds every day, but they just abandon the property and then they go fly off elsewhere. But I do like to support natural wildlife. It's the other person who's like, they didn't really want to do it anymore. Apparently it's illegal to feed birds some bird seed. I think it's illegal if it's above a ratio. I think a cup of seed or something isn't going to kill the council. I don't think you're going to get a $10,000 fine from it, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe it is more illegal than I perceive, but yeah. This has got a little more to go. Might turn up the heat a tiny bit more. There's a laptop on eBay, it's up for sale, but it doesn't have a button missing. And I'm like, if it doesn't have a button missing, what else could be wrong with it? So I don't know whether I should get a laptop which has a button missing for like $85 or $100 because it's on auction, or whether I should just get a $500 refurbished computer which you can just plug in and get when you realize that the one with the broken button you probably won't be able to use right away. So you'll be spending like $100 and probably more like $150 to get it fixed anyways. But I do have a computer that needs to be fixed, so I thought, well, maybe I can get them both fixed at the same time. Maybe it won't cost more to get both fixed, but maybe it's like $150 per session rather than per computer. But I don't know, you just think, what else could be wrong with this fantastic laptop that seems extra cheap? So I don't know whether or not to buy it or not, because I have a feeling it might be a bit of a waste of money, but I'm not sure. But $80 is pretty cheap for a used computer, which is only like 4 or 5 years old. So I'm like, $80 plus $20 shipping is like $100, and I'm like, I don't know, it looks okay, but I don't know whether it's any good or not. I want to get a gaming computer because I used to make a little bit of money gaming, and I have an interest in it. I'm like have a good level of interest in picking gaming up. Because don't you know, living in another person's house, you know, they sort of mention, well, I'm only going to be here a little bit longer, you know, I'm probably going to then scoot off into an elderly person's home, and then I'll be needing to rent and stuff, or buy a cheap house or whatever I feel like doing. And then I'm like, so better get some backup income going just in case, because I used to pay rent on gaming. And then I think I'm pretty sure I was then, yeah. And so I just figured, oh, we'll just pick it up and see.